I'm Tom Rader, CEO of Medical Points Abroad. We sell first aid kits. That's basically it. So if you want to come in and take a look at what we got, I'm going to show you all of our kits. So if you already have a kit and you just need components, we sell components. We can take you down to individual pieces like a tourniquet, pressure dressing, chest seals, all the way to stuff like wound cleaning. So if you need stuff for wound cleaning, if you need splinting, if you just need blowout components, so like that would be life-saving stuff like a tourniquet, you know, the chest seal, compressed gauze, we have that. Around this side over here, we have mini Band-Aid kits. So it has just a few Band-Aids for what you need. Some antiseptics, so stuff like triple antibiotic, ointment, povidone iodine, hydrocortisone, things like that. We have an environmental kit that's got sting wipes and insect repellent, sunscreen, things like that. A little med pack, it's got your standard meds, single packet meds like ibuprofen, you know, Tylenol, gut and butt stuff, so like Imodium and Pepto-Bismol, it's got all that kind of stuff. We have some kits that build up a little bit over here. I've got some demos of them here. So then we kind of start building into kits that, you know, are composites of all of the smaller kits that we have. So we start combining those. So for instance, our essentials kit will have a gauze kit. It'll have a bandage kit. It'll have a couple of the topicals or antiseptic kits, some medications. And then we start including some other things, like we'll include a roll of Coban or vet wrap, cold packs, and triangular bandages or cravats. So it's kind of an all-around kit just for, basic first aid stuff. We start getting in some more specialty kits. So we have a travel kit. So this is like something you can throw in your bag when you're traveling, like either in your vehicle or if you're flying. It's got stuff, it's got some disposable thermometers. It's got some general just surgical face masks. Again, it's got meds like the other kits. And then some other stuff like some lip balm and hand sanitizer. Those are things like you generally forget when you're traveling. It's a good backup kit. Moving on, we have a cold and flu kit. It's got similar stuff. So it's going to have thermometer, hand sanitizer, but then it's got some cough drops and sinus decongestant instead. And then we have a dedicated gut and butt kit. It's one of the most common ailments in the backcountry, especially for overlanders and off-road, are things that deal with your gut. So we have Imodium and Pepto-Bismol, a little bit of hand sanitizer, some petroleum jelly, and some electrolyte tablets. As we get into our heavier kits, then we have basically what we consider like our kits at our wilderness first aid level. So these things are basically, they include stuff for trauma. So we're going to have tourniquet in here. We're going to have chest seals, CPR masks. We're going to have stuff for wound cleaning and wound management so you can clean wounds. We're going to have splinting materials as well. And then like in all of our kits, we're going to have gauze, Band-Aids, antiseptics, because that's a common thing everybody needs. What we do with this kit is we provide it in 3 different formats. So we have a hard case for people who need something waterproof and dustproof. And these all have the exact same components. They're just packed differently. We have what we call our WAC Classic. So WAC stands for Wilderness Health Aid and Comfort Kit. So all of these are considered on our WAC line. So this is just a compact version. So it's super densely packed. You don't really have the ability to reorganize it because it's, again, so densely packed. But it's exactly all the same components that are in this kit, or you can see up here as well. Or I can open this one just to demonstrate. All the same components. And then this is what we call our WAC Pro or WAC Professional. Again, same components, but it provides a big work surface and is a little bit better contained, right? So we can can expand it and add more stuff to it if you like. And then moving on, we have our what we call our big ass first aid kit. We can say I might have to bleep that, I guess. And this is basically 2.5 times one of these. So it has double the splint, double the tourniquet stuff, all that kind of stuff. And then finally, our last set is we have critter first aid kits. So we have kits for pets. So we have a small paw care kit, and what this has in it is some disposable pet booties, right? So if you have a pet with like a torn paw, torn pad on their paw, or a broken toenail, or the ground's too hot, right? We have a way to protect against that. It includes some other stuff, some antiseptic wipes and triple antibiotic in there to protect it if it gets, there's a chance for an infection. And then we have just basic first aid kits. So we have what we call our not as grande. So it's our smaller kit. It's got basic stuff. A lot of the first aid stuff overlaps between pets and humans. So we've got gauze, we have some triangular bandage, we have some wound management stuff, so a big 60 cc irrigation syringe. We also include hydrogen peroxide, so if your pet eats something they shouldn't, then you can use that to get them to throw it up. And then we include some Benadryl, because pets can take Benadryl for a variety of things, as a sedative, antiemetic, anti-nausea, that kind of stuff. Then our larger kit, what we call the El Grande, so the big one, this has everything that's in the smaller kit, but we include a slip rope leash, just that way if you have to deal with a second dog, right, or whatever. And then we have a trimmer groomer, so some dogs you need to get down to the skin if they've got fur, right? So we include that, and then we include a stapler and a staple remover. So it's a little more heavy grade kit. This is more kind of like a working dog or an active dog kit. And that's basically the entirety of our line that we brought out here to Expo. So they can find us on MPASupply.com. All of our kits are available online. We do have some on Amazon as well, but they're more of a kind of a custom for that, but it's a subset of what we have as well.